anytime you hear that music, stop what you're doing. Download our free app, come take a look at it, because this is a limited opportunity for you. And when they're gone, and we may never get a chance to do this again because it took years to be able to do it. And it's an interesting story because, you know, our buying team went to Roberta's, one of our hugest, our biggest brands, has been for many, many years, and we love them dearly, the Walline family. They travel the world for us. They give us the opportunity to have things in our garden that we thought we could never grow. And bulbs are probably, in my humble opinion, one of your best investments, because you plant it once and then the next year it gets better and the next year it gets better. 17,500 already ordered. So let me share with you what we've never done before. Take a look at my Roselily friend. Little flirty, lots of petals, great colors. You are going to get 8 of these, 8 bulbs. A bulb out there in the market that is going to be, that Roselily can average over $13 for one bulb, because it is that incredible. You not only are going to get that, but you're going to get plant food. This plant food is customer top rated. Think of it as your insurance to make sure that these things are going to thrive. You will probably have enough here for most of us. And if you're not using it all in one season, it lasts from season to season. 60 gallons of plant food, customer top rated. This alone costs $23. All right, so that's one choice for you, the Calla lily, or the Roselily, pardon me. Take a look at the Calla lily in all of the colors. Up until this point, we could only ever do a set of 6. And one time we did a set of 6 and we included the plant food. You told us you loved it. So we took it right to the bone with the today's special value price. You are getting Calla lilies, where bulbs normally in a Calla lily would be $5.99 a piece. $5.99 a piece for your Calla lily bulbs. Our bulbs, plant food, 8 bulbs, Calla lily bulbs, that comes to about $1 a bulb. All new colors there. This is what you're getting, and you're not saying, well, you know what, do I want the yellow? No, you're getting all of these. So there's white, and there's a dark, beautiful purple color, and there's the two-tone with the orange and the yellow. Look at the beautiful white with just the little pink border to it, and then the deeper, more of a gorgeous rose color there, the purple, the yellow, and then on the end, that looks like a fiery, gorgeous color. Think about this. How many of you have seen Calla lilies in bridal bouquets, or have gone into the florist and you attempted to buy Calla lily stems? How much are just the Calla lily stems? You know how I put together that arrangement? You'll be able to do that too. The first year you'll get flowers, and then the second year, the beauty is it comes back and you're like, wow, this is amazing. And then the third year, and then the fourth year, and it just continues to get better and better and better. One more thing I want to tell you. If you are someone who says to me, Pat, you know, I've never grew Calla lilies. I never grew Calla lilies before Roberta's either. I didn't know I could. Well, you can put them in containers. I have them in the ground as well. And this is going to be your tips for success. This is going to be part of the insurance policy, because on the inside it will tell you everything from how to plant the bulb, what to do with the bulb. You will hold on to these. You will get 8 of the bulbs, and here is the clincher, and that's the plant food. Take a look at the value on this. Our plant food, which is customer top rated, will give you 60 gallons of that plant food fertilizer. There is no shelf life, it'll last forever. The Calla lily bulbs normally sell for $5.99 a piece. And Stephanie, who you're gonna meet in just a second, told me that normally the growers don't give these out because the florists want them. So 8 times 8, $23.20, that's $71.17. I don't know about you, but I'd be out, right? How about the Roselily, that multi-petal, really showy Roselily? Those bulbs are $13.95 a piece. Then you're going to get the all-purpose plant food fertilizer there, $134.85. Today's special value price is $31.30 4 easy pays using any major credit card, and you are going to get Roberta's. Roberta's has been one of our longest running, if not the longest running garden brand on QVC. We trust them, we love them, we know them, and I'm going to introduce you to Stephanie Walline, 4th generation company. They travel around the world. Steph, I had such a good time with you yesterday talking about these, but this is an opportunity we do not want to miss out on.
Absolutely, Pat. Let me just say, I'm so thrilled to be here with you this morning.
Thank you. Pleasure's
Kicking off
mine.
the garden season with your Pat Garden Show and this amazing Today's Special Value. Both collections, which are very near and dear to my heart and those of my family, because they have been in the making for many years. So to finally bring them today is a super big deal. And both collections, Pat, as you were describing before, honestly, you probably don't even need me here, but both of the flowers are 2 of the world's most beautiful flowers. So when we were considering how to curate our TSV, our Today's Special Value for this year, we wanted to bring the most gorgeous flowers that anyone in the country could grow. Whether you're a beginner gardener and you want to start getting your hands dirty, bulbs are a great place to start when you want to start gardening. Or if you're a master gardener and you already have a super green thumb, you realize that you want bulbs around because they don't take a lot of work. But these 2 collections, they're going to give you such gorgeous flowers for very little effort. And
all
like
right,
you're
Ms.
mentioning,
Stephanie,
yeah, go ahead, Pat.
Jump in wherever you want. Whether it's the Calla lilies or whether it's her flirty little sister, as you described her yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. So. Yeah, let's start with the Calla lilies,
okay,
Pat, because I think this is maybe one that you at home are more familiar with, but this collection is brand new. We have never before brought an 8-piece Calla lily collection that comes included with a bag of our Roberta's Bounty all-purpose plant food. So let me just mention, whether you decide on the Calla lilies or the rose lilies, although I would highly recommend that you pick up both, you will be receiving a bag of our customer top-rated plant food, which is just going to ensure your success this season. And the Calla lilies, like you were saying, Pat, they're one of the most sought-after flowers in the florist industry. If you were to go, my brother just got married and we bought him a few bouquets of flowers. One white Calla lily stem cost $5.
Whoa.
So if you take into consideration the value today where one of your Calla lily bulbs is going to be about $1, I mean, you are going to have upwards of 40 flowers this first year.
Look how pretty.
So it's just, if you can do it, pick up multiple collections today. You really don't want to miss out. Multiple sets you will not regret, I promise you.
And if you're thinking, what am I going to do with all that plant food? There's no shelf life on this plant food. It's customer top rated.
Exactly.
Read about it. Or you can share it if you're that good. Let's talk colors on this, because you actually, and it took a long time to get all these different colors. The black Calla lily is stunning.
It's beautiful. So here you're seeing that orange, which, for me, it just kind of transports you to like a tropical sunset that you've seen on a vacation. It's kind of that yellow in the center. This is brand new for me. I've never presented this Piketty. She's gorgeous. She's like almost airbrushed, that white center with that very gentle pink on the edge of the petals. And then, like you were saying earlier, there's this almost like lipstick red. She's super charming. It's like when you go out and you have your red lipstick on, you feel amazing, and that flower is going to make you feel just the same. And then this purple. Purple is a color of royalty, and I really believe that Callas are one of the most elegant and royal flowers that you can grow in the garden. And here you can just envision, right now we're garden planting. We're thinking about the garden of our dreams. So consider where you want to plant them. They do wonderful outside in the garden bed. But a lot of us, we want our beautiful flowers close, near and dear to us. So consider planting them in containers, Pat, on your patios and on your decks, because you're going to want to, be surrounded and enveloped by the beauty of the Calla.
Did you ever dream you could actually plant and grow Calla lilies? Over 1,000 of you have already dialed in. This is the secret. They spent a lot of time on this. These will be the bulbs. Now you're not going to get this because part of the satisfaction is that you grew it. Normally, Stephanie, up until this point, you guys only ever offered us 6 bulbs. Today we have 8 bulbs and the plant food and the guide that you will keep find a place, a shoebox, I don't care where you keep it, a folder, and keep all of these so that you will be able to go ahead and follow along and know what to do with them.
Absolutely.
But look at the size of these bulbs. Will you share, Stephanie, what you said to me about the Calla bulbs and why bulbs of this size are not readily available out there?
Absolutely, Pat. So we're really happy to bring these grower bulbs, these Calla bulbs to you. We have great relationships with our growers over in Holland. And, if you were to find a Calla lily bulb at, another nursery, a high-end nursery, they will be a very premium price because growers want to keep the bulbs for themselves so that they can grow the flowers and sell those to the florists because they're, a pretty penny. So to be able to get 8 of these gorgeous grower Calla bulbs that could not be easier to grow. I mean, I could give you a small little potting demo if you'd like, Pat, because
Sure.
I just want to remind you at home, just because these Calla lilies are absolutely stunning, they really require absolutely no work at all. So you're going to take one of your 8 bulbs. Again, you're getting all 8. You don't have to choose the colors that you want. And you see here, there's like these little dark circles on the top of the bulb. These are called the eyes, and that's what's going to be facing up. You're always going to be putting your eyes up. You're going to nestle it into a pot of soil. And all you have to do, Pat, cover it with about 1 or 2 inches of dirt, of potting mix. You're going to water it in, which I don't have a watering can. But then in about 4 weeks, only 4 weeks, you're going to start to see little sprouts coming up. That's when you're going to get that awesome bag of Roberta's all-purpose plant food that you're going to be receiving included with your bulbs, whether you get the Callas or the Roselilies. And you're going to feed your plants about every 10 to 14 days. And like you said before, Pat, that's just kind of an insurance policy that we wanted to include with these collections, just to make sure that you're going to be giving your plants all of their essential micronutrients, which then in turn will be giving you bigger flowers, more vibrant colors like you see here with this beautiful pink Calla lily. I mean, just imagine having this inside your home or outside on your decks and patios.
Stephanie, I want to remind everybody, 1,300 already ordered just in this hour.
That's wonderful.
Over 18,000. I was going to order it before I came out. It's making me a little nervous. Order as many sets as you want, because I have the feeling, Stephanie, you guys are not going to be able to do this because you don't, it's hard to collect all of these bulbs to give you that top-rated plant food that's going to translate to 60 gallons of plant food for you. For all of your plants, indoor, outdoor, your veggies, it'll get bigger and better, your insurance policy. So we talked about the Calla lily. Do you mind if we go to a phone call? Then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about the rose lily, because when mine came up, I didn't even remember what they were. You can tell what a good gardener I am. I didn't even remember what they were. I was like, oh, what are they? They're so beautiful because there's so many petals.
Yes.
Is it Deanie?
Yes, it
Hi,
is, Pat.
Deanie.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, good morning.
I was just going to tell you, Pat and Stephanie, I have ordered all of my flowers from y'all, and I just told the lady I got flowers all the way around my fence inside, all the way on the outside in my front yard, and I got the Calla lilies probably 2 years ago, and I keep them in the ground, and I live here in Kentucky, and I put mulch over it, and they all come back every year.
How wonderful.
And all my flowers come from Roberta's.
It sounds absolutely magnificent. When they come back year after year, Deanie, do they get better? And are you like me? When my peonies come back from Roberta's, I'm like, oh, here we go.
They're beautiful. I love my flowers.
Yeah. Oh, they sound just gorgeous. They
really I can't even tell you everything I got from y'all.
Did you get anything today, Deanie?
Do what?
Did you get anything today? Did you?
I just now got up and I got the Calla lilies again and everything.
The fun thing is, Deanie, you'll have all of these colors that you can add in around your fence or a pot or whatever the case may be.
I said, I hope I have room, but I always make room for Roberta's.
I have the feeling you'll always find room. Deanie, nice to meet you so much. We're so glad that you're with us today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Deanie. Come on over this way. Let's talk rose lily.
Let's talk
rose
lilies.
I think a lot of us are very familiar with a Calla lily. We've seen these in bridal bouquets, but what's a rose lily and what can I expect from a bulb that is over $13 for one bulb?
Yeah, it's true, Pat. The value is really probably the craziest value we've ever brought to QVC before. But the rose lily, like I was saying before, these collections are very special to my family because they've been in the making for many years. About 20 years ago, when I was 6 years old, my family brought the first double-petaled Roselily to QVC, excuse me, and her name was Miss Lucy. Miss Lucy. Fast forward to today, we are now bringing quad Roselilies, which basically means you are getting